Hey guys, what is up? It's Phoenix here again, and I just want to thank everyone for their submissions in the survey. 31, I believe, no, 32 people actually submitted, which is fan-bloody-tastic. I didn't think there was going to be that much, enthusiasm or actually participation in this survey. So I'm really surprised that everyone actually did, take the time to fill in this form, which is really good. So, I've gone through this form, and basically the majority of class is like this. It's going to be a Paladin. It's going to focus on PvE. It's going to focus on healing, and the server is not established, but it's going to be a leveling from 1 to 85. The way I worked out that, I'll just quickly go over it for you because it does take a little while, is I color coded the classes. So the majority is Paladins. As you can see, if we zoom out, we've got all these Paladins. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got 10 Paladins. The second runner-ups were Warlocks and Druids. So if we zoom back in, the next part I went through is PvE or PvP, and the majority was PvE. So we got PvE, 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 and then we went PvE there. So I'm doing it by what that person actually said and not majority. By that I mean I'm not going to go through all these and say which one actually won. I'm going to go through which class won, and then from them classes what they wanted to see on that class, and then what they wanted to, if you understand what I mean. So from all the Paladins, the majority of people wanted to see PvE on a Paladin. Now because the Paladin won, I won't be saying if every other class like Warlock, Shaman, Druid all said PvP and only 5 of the Paladins said PvE. I wouldn't do PvP because the majority of Paladins won. So I want to try keep it in the train of thought of what them people wanted to see. So the majority of people wanted to see Paladin, and the majority of people wanted to see PvE on them Paladins, and the majority of people wanted to see healing on them Paladins. By that, I just counted them again. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 6 people wanting to see healing on Paladins. So that's how I came up with a Paladin doing PvE healing. And again, for the leveling on continuation, the majority of people wanted to see leveling. And by that, we can just go from here. So leveling, that's gearing up. And we got leveling. So that's 4. That's 5. So that's 5 people wanted to see leveling up, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 people. No, that won't make sense if there's 10 people. Let me count this again. So we've got gearing up 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 people wanting to gear up, and then for leveling, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Yeah, so 6 people want to see leveling from 1 to 85, and 4 people want to see leveling. Well, sorry, should I say continuation from 85. So let's go over it from the start. The majority of people want to see a Paladin. They want to see PvE. They want to see healing, and they want to see a leveling series from 1 to 85. So the server, and there's no 2 servers that actually are the same. Selected as a Paladin, but reading through the comments, there is one comment that stands out quite a bit. In fact, it's the one I'm actually selected on. This guy basically said, "Come level, I will power level you with my 85 prop pally. Now, although I don't want particularly boosting through a lot of dungeons and whatnot, having an 85 prop paladin to do dungeons with once I do hit 85 and do heroics with a stable tank that I know is pretty good, then that's really beneficial. So, you know, I think that probably would be the best one for me to choose, and it is on the paladin side, which is really good. It's on a server called Alonsus. I can't pronounce that, but Alonsus, I think it's pronounced. Will help you gear and level up, which is pretty good. Especially because, you know, when you get to 85, it can slow down dramatically because you get pugs and some people are particularly good. But then again, you know, World of Warcraft is quite easy at the minute, that I've heard. So, you know, we'll go from there, really. So, to this person who filled this one in here, let me just highlight it for you. Let's go for something like an orange. This guy here, he submitted it at 17:53 on the 31st of the 1st, 2012. You play a prop paladin on the server Alonsus, I think. Can you PM me? And that way, as soon as you PM me, telling me what your name is on that server and whether you're Alliance or Horde, then I can basically create a character and get started. Because if we look over here, my World of Warcraft account is active now. I activated it this morning, and I also signed up for the annual pass, which is pretty damn cool. And as you can see, I did sign up on 13:04, and it is 13:36 now. So yeah, make sure you send me a PM, this person, and then we can get started. The sooner you send me a PM, the sooner we can get started. So apologies for them people who did submit, who didn't particularly get you know, selected. I'm sure you guys would have loved to see some hunter or, you know, some shaman, or not particularly Death Knight, because only one person submitted that. Lol. But you know, it's unfortunate that you guys didn't get picked. But you know, well, I'm going to be playing this game for another year, so you never know. In the future, we could be doing another leveling series. Speaking of leveling series, when the Mr. Pandaria come out, obviously I'll be doing a leveling series with the new pandas. I'll probably do another video on that sometime in the future, explaining everything. But until then, guys, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you like to see some World of Warcraft content pretty soon, because I will be doing some pretty soon. As soon as this guy contacts me. So yeah, guys, thanks a lot for participating, and it's really appreciated. Make sure you thumbs this video up and leave a comment, really just help, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.